Greetings, this is This and I Am Me, and I'm going to show you up in space in a second something that is going on up there. But first, I want to see and make sure, you actually closed this? Okay. They closed that, so we don't have oil going around the base anymore, which I was wanting them to do like a million times over. But I don't know why, every single time I brought oil back up, I left that circuit open, even though there was a switch right there. And I kept saying, I really shouldn't have all this oil going around my base when it's all hot like this, but I would do it anyway. Okay, so we have some oil in here and we have some oil in here. Oh, this isn't even that hot either. So we're going to let this oil up. Gonna let that oil up and disable this building, because we don't necessarily need more plastic right now, but we do need more petroleum. So I know it's complicated. Up here, what I've got going on is a pretty big endeavor. That's why I started it already. I already have it queued up and ready to go. I'm shifting almost everything lower because you guys pointed out that a lot of heat, like this, so stuff that's hot falls here, right? And ideally it would get picked up immediately, like possibly with our sweepy thing or whatever. It would get picked up immediately, and so therefore this glass wouldn't get very hot. But I'm not good at that. So, you know, there's all of these ideal circumstances, and then there's, you know, things that I'm capable of, things that I'm good at, that sort of stuff. And it just so happens that they're gonna need to get up there. It just so happens that a lot of the things that ideally would go one way can't go that way when I try to do it, because I'm just not as good at it. So we have to figure out new or better or different ways to deal with the problems based off of what I can and can't do, because I let things play out for a while and then we discover what I'm good and not good at. And one thing I'm not good at is keeping this glass free of debris. So therefore it gets hot, and because this glass gets hot, this glass gets hot, and because this glass gets hot, it's touching everything in here, right? The gas that's in here and everything. That's why last time I switched out these to not be glass, so that they would maybe heat a little slower. It didn't really help, but it's fine. It doesn't matter what these are over here. But so I'm going to try to have a vacuum of space in between this layer of glass that will have hot stuff on it and this layer of glass that will not, because I wanted there to be a double layer for extra protection, because sometimes I can't close the doors on time, which is another problem I face. So then the heat won't really transfer, hopefully, or at least won't transfer as much. But so I could have just shifted the solar panels lower, but I didn't want the solar panels to be as close to the batteries as they would be if I moved them down a row. There would just be this tiny bit of space in between, and that just, you know, I already don't like that the batteries are even in the same space as them. But for some reason, I've made it this way. So what I'm doing is, this is a tight squeeze, and it's not something I'm a fan of, but I'm going to leave it for now because, you know, all of this is below it, and that's just not going to be easy in any way to fix. So, right now, we're using, I guess, igneous rock. Wasn't I using ceramic for all these? I think I was using ceramic. So what I'm doing right now is I'm having them lower, we're going to lower all of the batteries too. So I'm having them build the floor underneath them first, and then we'll get rid of this floor, and hopefully we won't lose as much of our petroleum. This tile is going to be a pain to move, but hopefully it's going to be fine. And so I'm going to shift all that stuff down. I've already shifted down the vent. I put it over here. It doesn't even need to go up and across. The gas will disperse fine. I put the liquid vent back over here, even though I don't even think we really need this one up top. This one down below is more important, which I've also already replaced. So all of the ventilation and plumbing pipes, I guess we need to deconstruct that one. But besides that, that's all taken care of. So the only other thing I need to move now are these farm tiles, the power wires, even though that's technically not... I wanted to keep as many things away from touching the solar panels as I could. So like this piping didn't necessarily need to be lowered because I know solar panels can go on top of it, but I didn't want it to necessarily be touching. So that's why I'm like literally being so particular and shifting like everything. So yes, I'm trying to do my best to actually literally shift everything down so that it's like the same composition of room as it was before, but one lower. And hopefully that'll help a little bit. Also, one of you guys said in the comments that, you know, the solar panels they don't produce heat, so they'll be fine in a vacuum, which initially they were in a vacuum. And technically speaking, they would have been fine if I could have protected them from the meteors. But once again, as I've said, there's some things that I'm not good at, and there's some things that I am good at. And protecting the solar panels from meteors is something I'm not good at. I spent many episodes trying to get the logic system and the power system and all of these things perfect so that every meteor shower would be detected, the doors would close on time. If they didn't, I could catch them and close them manually, and we'd be fine, and the solar panels wouldn't get hit. I tried that, route, and I couldn't successfully do that. This is getting so tall, it's crazy. I couldn't successfully do that, so I've opted to try to keep them in a container that will keep them cool, because they inevitably get hit and need to be cooled down. Although I'd like to think that I could actually just deconstruct all of this and have them sit here and they'd be more or less fine, because I'd like to think that I'm better at all of this stuff now. But I'd rather just have a cooling system in place in case they ever get hit. Like, I want something that's more predictable rather than just saying as long as they don't get hit. Like, but then what if they do? What if they do? Because that's what happens to me. They do. Okay, so now I have to deconstruct all of these glass tiles. Okay, so those ones all had something touching them. This one has something touching it. All the rest, I can just go like this. Excuse me? No, not gas pipes. All. And all of these. Okay, then we're going to build the new glass. And I guess nothing needs to be connecting that there. That's fine. Glass window tile made out of glass. Okay, good. So, yeah. That's what I'm working with right now, guys, okay? Just trying to make sure that nothing can go wrong. If they're in a place that will get cooler, then I don't have to worry about them, right? I just am having a lot of trouble making that actually happen. Are you guys still all okay down here? You're filling up more containers. Okay, we need more slime. That's fine. I'll get you more slime. I'd like to get it from this region over here so that we could depressurize it, but there's actually not that much left over there. Crud, we can't run out of slime. I'm not ready to make the pufflet, whatever, puff farm. Although, can't I kind of just stick them over in that other slime zone where my other farm is, and they'll be pretty much fine over there? I'm going to need so many, and it's going to be a hassle. I guess try to dig out some slime over here. There's not very much, but try. Actually, start by digging like that. Like, hop on this ladder up there, dig that, and then we'll dig the bottom piece. After you've got all that. Okay. Why is there always still no oxygen in these? Like, why is it so slow? I thought it would level out once we had consistent power. Is it still not leveling out to being caught up? I think it's just because we're up there so often, right? And I do have an extra suit now. So I guess that could be the case. Great, we're reaching mass gas pressure over here again. Well, that's not going to be good for when this thing overflows. Crud. That's not good. Not good at all. I guess there's kind of slime over here that you can dig. Dig a little of that. Dig here. I just always want them to just dig everything, but I know that if I tell them to do that, then they freak out and they're like, oh my god, but we can't reach that spot. And I'm like, I know. I know. Okay, we have power. Like, that was the other reason I needed to get the petroleum back online. Petroleum production was because glass production wasn't going to be online anymore because our generator for the glass forge hasn't had petroleum in a really long time. So there, now this is filled with petroleum. Good. So when I need it, I can use it. And this is filling up with oil, but not anywhere close to me having to turn it off yet. So that's good. Don't say that you're scalding. That's not what we want to see. I have more ice melting over here. That's not good. It's going to make a mess everywhere. Okay, I am going to have to turn this back on to load up the pipe with, I don't know, whatever gas it's going to grab. But I can't do that just yet. Okay. Farm tile. Obstructed by heavy watt wire. Okay, right. I know. I need to move the heavy watt wire. That is something I still need to move. Okay, fine. Heavy watt conductive wire. Steel. Got it. Okay. So we're going to go, I guess, just keep the same sort of thing going here. Up. Over. Up. But then deconstruct here. 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 And then here. All of these. Okay. Then we'll put the other farm tile down. Move. Obstructed by back wall. Monte. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Please don't say it's obstructed by the tile above it. Okay, sweet. Because I just want to get rid of that after. There's one thing my duplicants are good at. It's deconstructing. They're probably second best at digging. Digging and deconstructing. Very, very efficient. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The glass is cooling a little as it's sitting here in that petroleum, which is nice, but the petroleum just, you know, it's not that cool, so they won't cool that much. But actually, okay, some of this glass that you're using is not very warm, so that's good. Our drywall, like, behind all this stuff is already warm, even though most of it's newly installed. This stuff is very newly installed, so of course it's cool. I'd say you can deconstruct this tile and this tile because the petroleum will fall directly in a well. They're not going to be able to get through on this side anymore. They're going to only be able to get through over here because I want to leave this little lip intact. And I actually don't even have a place for the vent. I might have to drop petroleum down over here, which is very counterintuitive because most of it will just flow down that way. So I haven't figured that out yet, but this section hasn't gotten hot yet, so I didn't need to worry about it yet. But I know I will at some point. But we can put those there. And yeah, so you guys can deconstruct those ones, and then you can deconstruct all of the ones in this little chunk, because they're also protected underneath. Come on, guys. I'm literally like, there's so many things I need to do. The save lag, it's like, I'm just trying to work, guys. That's all I want. There, okay, and they've already got the tiles being put in place. That's wonderful. Good, okay, new printables. Let's go. I want to try and get the scanners built today too, but they haven't really dug out that area yet. I don't think. Slickster, my dude. I don't know how we're gonna get you out of here, because we need to put another trap down, and I don't have room for a trap anymore, because it's normally where this fan is, which they're using to keep this area nice and chill. Elderly, so they're gonna die anyway. Pickled meal and fried mushroom. Why is that all we have to eat? What's with our flowers? We just have fried mushroom? What's with the flowers, my dudes? And why is there so much natural gas over here? I don't know. Wait, was that all of the... I think that was all of the oil that they had. They emptied out the containers. Okay. Why? Did I disable both of these? One of you doesn't have power? Pipe is blocked. Oh, because there's water that needs to be stored. But the water things... Okay, well, that's fine. This filters water. So, water goes out this output. Then everything else goes out this one. Can I just open this one? And can we let up some polluted water? I think they probably both have to be open. Unless there's a whole bunch of polluted water sitting exactly, like, first in line. Which I don't think is the case. I feel like I should just get rid of you guys, because it's like a zoo in here, but I won't. I do need to get the slickster out, though. Normally I get the larva and then they hatch over here. And so that's why we have these guys. But when they're... Actually, no, he's called larva, isn't he? Excuse me. Yeah. Normally I get the larva eggs. But I'm gonna have to make a trap for that dude if I want him to go and live with his friend. Soon to be friend, you know. They don't know each other yet, but... Okay, well, we do have some stuff. We did dig this area out, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, bunker doors take a lot of steel, but we've been building it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just put non-stop bunker doors here. That I don't know, I won't even power them. I'll just have them build bunker doors here, which, oh my god, they can't reach them, can they? I think we're gonna need ladder. Oh, that's annoying. I hate that. Well, unless they build this one last. I mean, this one first, and then they walk over that way. You know what? Let's have them do that. Because I hate having to build ladder just to build. It's so annoying. So... if you just dig that piece, can you hop up here, hop over there? They might be able to. I'm not sure. They can... They can't... Oh, because they can hop on this. So they can get to that one for now. Okay. I'm going to have bunker doors over here to protect what I build underneath it. Then I might not even set up power to them. I might literally just manually open them when we're ready to go. And then they can stay open the whole time. And hopefully nothing will go horribly wrong. Food. Farm tile. There you go. Okay. So, they're getting many more things put in place. I suppose we should tell them to uproot this wheezewort. Uproot this wheezewort so that we can deconstruct those tiles. Thank you for helping, Liam. You're doing a good job here at our colony. A very good job. So, smart battery. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Those two, and they can be moved down lower. Along with, I guess, all of the wiring and automation and everything behind them. Automation. Automation wire. Build it out of steel. The good thing is a lot of this stuff is just going to be reusing materials that I had before. Like that steel is all just going to be the steel that it was up here. So that can go like that. And power. Heavy wall conductive wire. I can build these pieces. And those pieces. Anything to speed up the process, right? Okay, so perfect. That's very cute, guys. That's very cute. How many were I do just have those two. Okay. Deconstruct and deconstruct. And reconstruct those guys lower. Okay. Good. And they've been doing a really good job on this without me even prioritizing it. Lime. Oh, goodness. I should probably make sure we still get more lime. Because there is some things, like all of the doors that I just queued up to be made. That's all new steel that's being used. So I had 10,000, but I'm sure it's going to go down quick. None of you guys have poke shell molds? I'm gonna go in here then. This isn't vacuum behind any of this, right? This isn't space yet? At what point do you tell me we get to vacuum? It'll take a while. Ooh, oh man. I was gonna say, I wonder if we can get up into here without hitting space. We maybe can. Like, we can't from this angle, but from over here it looks like non-space extends a little further. Then it dips down right there. I think I'm also going to try to figure that out. But first, ladder all the way up here. Maybe even one higher, and then we'll dig over to help this water not spill out. Good. Okay, because I'm going to need fossil. Perfect, they got one of those deconstructed, not automation. I need utilities. Drywall, ceramic. I don't know why I'm making everything ceramic, but I have plenty of it at this point, so... There you go! What did you just deconstruct? Oh, one of the smart batteries. That was a huge difference that I should have noticed. Smart battery... Steel, good. Remember back in the day when these weren't even made out of steel? Oh, I was such a fool. Good times. Body temperature, body temperature, body temperature. Why exactly did everything get so warm again? I really had cooled everything down. Pretty nicely, I feel like. But now it looks like even these spots that have like the Weezewarts they're not doing too well. This area is doing really nicely because not much stuff produces heat over here. Like the dupes can come over here to sleep, but... You guys didn't start filling this place up with regolith again, did you? I guess they could be putting something else here that's hot. Where's regolith? Regolith. I can't read. Can't read these things. Well, it's not a refined metal, obviously. Okay. Regolith. What are you pointing to? This storage bin? No. This storage bin? What? I told them that they couldn't put regolith in these things. There's regolith at, well, I mean, I guess it's only 56 degrees. Well, still, that's hot. Oh, there's a lot of hot granite in here and everything. Okay, filtration medium. You cannot have regolith. What about you? Filtration medium. You cannot have regolith. What about this one? No. I didn't miss all those. Did I? Why are you guys screaming? Is this oil? No, it's water? Okay, good. Because I was going to say, no, it is oil. The slickster larva? Oh, they're always called that, aren't they? Are you a slickster larva? No, you're just a slickster. The slickster larva will produce oil? I didn't know that. Okay, we have to get rid of you. So I have to disable and deconstruct the fan and put a plastic trap down. Because I don't want oil everywhere in here. Okay, food. Critter trap. Bloop. Okay. Hopefully we can get that dude relocated. Yeah, I want it to be cool for you guys. Our water's kind of warm, which I don't like. That's probably contributing a lot to this. Having the fan not there obviously isn't good. And having this regolith here isn't good. So let's take care of that. Did I get everything bad that's sitting around anywhere? Okay. Sure, guys. Sure. Now this isn't going to get a lot of hydrogen. Is that bad? I mopped up the water that spilled, so let's open this door. Some hydrogen will push up that way. Maybe we can collect some more up in this little cavity up there so that we pump more hydrogen and not carbon dioxide. I don't know how I felt about having a mixture of gases up here. Kind of like it more just being hydrogen. Okay, they're making really good progress. Did I already say that they're making all this progress without me even having to prioritize it for them? I know. It's so good. They're so nice. What do I want to do? I just want to deconstruct. Power wires. Well, can I see the power wires? My goodness. Power wires. Okay. All of these power wires, except actually that one. Maybe. Both of these? I don't know. Whatever. This can go down and... Why doesn't it just go straight down? No, can't go straight down because we don't want the solar panel feeding directly into the transformer. We want the solar panel feeding into the batteries, which feed into the transformer. Got it. Sorry, sometimes it's just, difficult to remember things. Like, I already learned it. Now I just have to remember it. So you got rid of that power wire. If there's a power wire there too, then get rid of that. But you have to build another thing here, and I think it's going to get in the way of this. So that's no fun. Maybe we put it right here. I think maybe I'm supposed to put it right there. I don't know. Okay, farm tile, wart seed, plant. Good for you. Okay, the window tiles are heating up because they're touching the drywall. But they won't get to insane temperatures, at the very least. And the Wheezeworts can be there to cool them. So that's good. Once they're cool, they'll stay cool. That's the magic about this, is once I get it actually working, once everything is cool, it will stay cool. Power. Smart battery. Steel. Put it there. How did it go over here, guys? Perfect. Okay, now I want you to dig over like this so that you can get in here and grab all the poke shell molds and eggshells that are in here. Okay. Not gonna be able to get over there very easily. Dude, you're getting a renovation. There. That will get us some more lime. Thank you for this, whatever it is. Coal. Okay, cool. I am making more ceramic, which is using coal. So cool. We might have, yeah, okay. We have one of these that I can make. And sure, I'll make the rest of the eggshell that I have. Okay. Those things are good. Very good. Oh, this has still been going. Crud. That's probably what's been heating up our base. I left this running for a very long time. Okay, it was just supposed to grab the natural gas and then stop, but it's been pumping very hot air into my base. So we'll stop that, and then the Wheezeworts can work to help cool everything again. So you dropped off... Yay! You dropped off the baby to its new parent. So I guess I'll put the fan back down. Because, ugh, it's yellow over there. And of course, we don't want you walking through anything, so if there's any oil there, pick it up. You will get very upset if you have to step through even one puddle. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen for you guys, okay? Insufficient oxygen. Yeah. Look at this, guys. We're fine. It's beautiful. It's fine. It's fine and beautiful, and our sensor is set up to turn that electrolyzer on when we need it and to shut it off when we don't. So, you know, I don't even have to worry about anything over there, okay? We're fine. They are going to town over here. I bet you don't even know where town was, but guess what? It's here, and they're going to it. I mean, if it's here, they're not going to it. They're going to town, guys. I have them installing the drywall behind where it needs to be. I have them replacing everything as soon as they can. For some reason, they haven't done this tile yet, though, or this one. I haven't queued up one here because I'm waiting. But yeah, all these tiles, for some reason, they're putting on the back burner. I guess they didn't have enough ceramic. Like, up here. They will have enough. It'll be fine. Devon is strong and extra healthy. Like, I think they literally have the thing where they can heal better. So I'm not too concerned, Devon. I trust you that you will not do anything too stupid. Although Devon did almost die once, right? Okay, we've moved the door. You know what? We can move this door and this tile ahead of time. Kind of. Because there's no petroleum over here. Wow, okay. Go for it, Hassan. Go for it, my dude. You're going to be putting a new tile right here. Pretty much all tiles now that I have over here are just being made out of ceramic. Ceramic or igneous rock. Everything, pretty much. So actually, why don't I just make it out of igneous rock? Because I have been using a lot of ceramic. Because this is slow heating. So far, the tiles on the side walls haven't told me that they're going to, you know, melt away yet. Maybe I shouldn't have these ones be ceramic. Maybe that's just as bad as them being window tiles. And they should just be igneous rock. Like, look at how cool this side is compared to this side. You think? But I don't know if these ones transfer less heat than these ones do. That's my reasoning there. We'll put a door there eventually, but I'm waiting for you guys to do the other stuff. Oh, you did this, though. That's nice. These aren't really doing anything yet because it's a vacuum. But they will. It's fine. The drywall, I think, it's cool enough right here. It's not cool enough here, though, for solar panels. I think if the solar panels are still on top of, like, this drywall... I say on top, but I guess I don't necessarily mean on top. They will still overheat. Looks like we're gonna need more ice. Wow! Guys, look at how awesome this is over here. There's so much natural gas. I hope we don't overpressurize over here. I want these things to be emitting gas for the entire time that they're active. Dude, okay, that's awesome. That means our pump over here is even more efficient because it has way more stuff to grab. I need to get more ice. Everyone's yelling at me. They're saying, please, please, we don't have enough ice. I understand. I'm getting you more, okay? I think they can more or less reach everything there. I have a lot of ladders in place at this level. So go to town with the ice over there, okay? Did this ever do anything? Doesn't look like we really got any more. So I can open up both of these. I can open up both of them, empty out a little bit more, but it will be warm, and we do have high levels of water right now. So I can't let much up. How hot is it as it goes up there? 28, which is, you know, it's like all clean water. My goodness. Our clean water tank is pretty full though. And now 60 degrees. Wow. I was going to say even the 28-degree water was too hot. For my plants comfortably, but hopefully, you know, it'll mix. It's mixing with water that's somewhat cool. This water actually has cooled down, I think, just since the last time I checked, which is good. So I don't want to let too much up. But just so that we can get a little more oil up here. I know I haven't used the petroleum yet, but I'd like to just get this situated now so I don't have to think about it, you know? Because it's going to be another thing I'm going to forget about, and that's no good. So, plumbing, overlay, the oil coming through here. 27 degrees, but it's not going anywhere. It's just sitting in that pit. So, we'll let you bring up as much as you can before the pipe gets blocked again. And that'll be that. Okay. Good. And they got more slime when they needed to get more slime. We moved hydrogen, but we can move more if I want. I won't for now, though. You got all of the stuff from up there. Good. So, okay, we've revealed a little bit more of... No, I haven't really revealed any more of this yet. I want you guys to dig higher, but I don't want you to dig into these chlorine pockets. And I don't want you to go where there's space exposure. But you might be able to get up through here. I don't know. I don't want any space exposure near where my duplicates are. There's a saltwater geyser in here that I never ever noticed, I don't think. Okay. Maybe we should enable this because it'll help, like I said, depressurize everything, which of course is going to be helpful. I know you guys are too hot. I'm working on it. We're getting there. Let me go over here. You know, I'm gonna give everybody a hefty dose of salt. Let's make some more table salt for everybody. I'm sure I have a good bit from digging through all those different poke shell places. 7 of those. 7 of these. Whether that's gonna work out nicely, I don't know. Salts to table salt. Let's make 36. We can't. 100 kilograms, 2,700 kilograms. Oh, we can't. We can't. We can't. Right? Or am I doing that 110 too big? I don't know. I don't feel like doing the math. You do the math, okay? This isn't math class. If anything, it's science class. And, you know, that's enough. I don't need both right now. There is so many Wheezeworts in here. Oh my god. That's crazy. I want to go into these places so bad. And I should. But I don't want to let the melty melt from here go over here. Oh, but look. There's a wart seed just sitting over here. And one right here. Guys, you want to go on an adventure? First of all, I know that there's sleetwheat grain growing right there. Right here. But I'm going to get rid of that because I'm just going to dig out all of this. And you guys are going to navigate your way across here and grab these wart seeds. Because this is all going to melt anyway. So we might as well clear it out of the ice that's here. And we can grab any of it. If it's solid enough, we can grab it. We can bring it back to our base before it's melted. I think it just melts. If it's melty and you dig it, I think it just melts. And so now there's, of course, tons of water falling, which is horrible. I hate that, but oh well. See if you can dig through there, guys, and then you have 2 more wart seeds. I locked another one away in one of those other little pockets, unfortunately, but okay, we still have plenty more room there. Let's go back up top. Oh, it's so pink over here. Good, we're getting more hydrogen up there. Perfect. So what more have you guys accomplished? Good, you got all those tiles in place. Perfect. So now we deconstruct all of these ones. And I can finish building this stuff. Oh, and all of these ones. And then... well, it's odd. Because the way I was doing this was so that if they deconstructed the tiles that had petroleum on them, and there was a tile underneath, the petroleum would just move down to the next tile. But it looks like it's all just disappearing. Oh, I guess because there's a vacuum. There's a vacuum behind the spots when I deconstruct the tile. Well, I was trying to be efficient, but I guess we'll have to just drop new petroleum. That's fine. This petroleum was getting warm anyway, and I already have some ready, so that's fine. So then I guess I won't even worry about waiting to deconstruct these ones. Just deconstruct them now. Because we're gonna lose the petroleum anyway. Which means I can also deconstruct the smart batteries. I didn't want to just deconstruct everything at once, in case I kind of forgot how to put it together. Not that I would forget, but I just didn't want to use any brain power. Toasty surroundings. I'm sorry, dude. Careful, careful, careful. Yeah, I didn't want to use any brain power to have to think about how to put everything back together. You know, I was like, can't I just replicate what I already had and then not have to think about it? We need to deconstruct this automation wire. Beautiful. Okay. Guys, if it's too much, you know, leave. Be careful. Doesn't seem like it's that toasty, but whatever. Drywall, igneous rock. Do you have... okay, those ones had drywall behind them already. Perfect. I don't need it there. There's going to be a door there. Okay. We're doing well. There's so much plastic sitting here. I don't need it here. They don't have any reason to keep it here. Igneous rock. Down here. And I have place for more storage because it looks like they were running out once again. So I'll do that. Okay, guys. Good. I'm glad that I have 3 people that can work up here now instead of 2. That, I feel like, has helped a lot. Manual generator. Deconstruct. Okay. Smart batteries. Reconstruct. Battery, 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 and then manual generator. Okay. And now we can put our door in place too. Door. Okay. So, how am I on power? Okay. Power. Heavy watt conductive wire. Isn't this so fun, guys? You get to watch me redo something, everything that I already did. So from this battery, we can go up to the power transformer. From these solar panels, we go down to the batteries. And then I just need to connect with a heavy watt conductive joint plate. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So the wiring is going to be all done. The automation is going to be all done? Did I not queue something up right here, or did they just not do it yet? Guys, you need it here too. Okay. Interesting. So the automation will be all done. Power wire's all done. I think that's everything? Drywall. Drywall? Did I queue up the pieces right here? I can't tell in all of this mess. Utilities, drywall. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, they got all of the tile above us done, so we can get rid of the ladders here. Oh no! Wait, why? What is happening? Why is there carbon dioxide in here? What? Does something produce carbon dioxide that I didn't know about? It's just a teensy little amount. But now that we have this sealed, it's not even sealed. This door isn't here. Why is there carbon dioxide in here? That's gross. I don't like that. Well, I don't have a clue. But I guess I'm not going to do anything about it. I guess we're going to have a mixture of gases. I probably would anyway. Gross. Okay. I don't like that. But I think I can bring some petroleum up now. We do actually have to reconnect the pipes here, though. Okay. I might be wasting a little bit of petroleum. It might spill. But that's okay. Can you guys reconstruct this here? We're gonna spill out more petroleum. It's gonna be fine. Oh, right, because you're gonna deliver it this way, too. Pointlessly. Because we have plenty over here. If you guys want to just deconstruct this, that's fine. I might not ever need to bring any over here ever again if everything stays nice over there. Did you ever build any of these? Oh goodness. Okay. No. Oh, well, it's unreachable now. That's understandable. Okay. Yeah, I totally get it, guys. I totally get it. So, once they have the door in place and the tile, or the, oh, they already did. Okay, I can bring some petroleum up. Oh, they're not going to bring any here, obviously, because I didn't put the vent back down. So that's fine. I mean, there's none right underneath this large power transformer. Actually, there technically is. No, it's just the, oh, well, there's some right here. So yeah, there's none under here, but these guys haven't been too bad yet. So I'm gonna ignore it. Then I guess why don't we just drop the petroleum here right now? I wish I could easily see if I had drywall everywhere. But I guess I'm just gonna have to check all of the spots that I can't see. Okay, I think everybody has drywall behind them. Good. Oh, and, oh my god. Oh, no. Oh, but I didn't even. Oh, okay. No. Hey, oh, god, stop it. Oh my god. Okay. No. No, please somebody. Please somebody. Did you already stop it? Please tell me you already stopped it. Somebody stopped it, right? Okay. Well, yeah, you know, we did waste a lot of petroleum. A lot. That's fine. Not really wasted in the sense that I'm getting it back. What is... Oh, no. Why did the naphtha melt our ladder? I know that's not what happened, guys. Calm down. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, why did our ladder melt? Stinking warm petroleum? But it's insulated pipes. It shouldn't be that much of a problem. Now there's not going to be petroleum in this tiny little square over here, annoyingly. That's annoying, guys. Well, whatever. Pick up the naphtha, please. And I have to watch you because you're probably not going to... Oh, and it's spilling here because I didn't have this tile in place yet. Oh, that's annoying too. I screwed everything up, guys. Well, no, I didn't. I mean, I did. It was my fault, but it wasn't deliberately my fault. It was an accident. I didn't know the vent was still open. I didn't mean to bring the petroleum up yet. I was still waiting for things, but whatever. Okay. Did you get all the naphtha? Oh, you did, and you're actually going to stop now. Good. Last time you freaked out and wouldn't stop mopping up everything. Okay, where do I go? Plastic ladder. Don't melt on me this time, okay? I just want you to be plastic for the sake of efficiency. That's all. I'm not trying to be a bother. Okay. So, that's a lot of good things that we have going on. Hopefully we get a lot more good things. Okay, let's grab what we can over there. That looks like it's 2 more wart seeds. So, once again, as per your guys's, let me get this suggestion. Oh, sweet. Yeah, give me a little extra steel. Why not? Just to help this area just sort of, you know, super cool. Cool, extra quick. I'm going to put, these 2 extra wart seeds that I got in here. I have to get rid of a drywall piece to do that. If I get rid of a drywall piece, then I will have to, when I remove the wart seeds, some of the gases are going to escape. I don't know if I want to do that. Because knowing me, it'll take so long for them to stink and put the drywall back in place after I remove the tile that all of the cooling work that I've done will be vacuumed away. Does that really matter though? It might be cool in here. Like, it might not be that bad just in general with these 2 ones now because I switched out all this glass and I've switched out all of this stuff. Like, sure, they're probably reusing materials, but the materials do end up being a little bit cooler, I think, when you reuse them. Or they sat in the petroleum for a while that was slightly cooler and that helped. And we switched out the petroleum. I don't know. So there's a couple of different factors that make me think maybe this will still be okay. Plus, a lot of time has passed. Unfortunately. Not oxygen. Power. Okay. Power's almost completely set up. Temperature. Hot. Plumbing. Check. We already knew that worked. Ventilation. That's a go. Decor. Looking terrible as always. Germs. Oh, perfect. There's not really any germs up here, guys. That's a positive. Okay. Automation. Good to go. Okay. Another thing to think about is room overlay. I could have put a power thing in here, couldn't I have? And then they could have tuned up the things. Oh well. Dig. There's absolutely times with less meteor showers and times with more. Because there hasn't been too many happening right now, but then other times there'll be like 1 a day, it feels like, you know? There's just one after another, and it's crazy. Well, I feel like we pretty much got this area done. But I don't have much time left. I'd like to... Is this valve closed? Yes. I'm gonna enable this and have them fill up the pipe. I'd like to get the room filled before I end the episode. Let's see if I can do that for you guys so that we have a positive thing to be happening next episode, because I know it must be getting boring at this point to watch so little progress happen episode after episode after episode. But I mean, what did you want me to do? Play 1,500 episodes without... play for 1,500 hours without showing you guys anything? No. That would have been stupid, right? You guys would have missed out again on stuff. It's just, I don't want you to be bored, but I don't want you to miss out. So here we are. Okay, I feel like there was something else I wanted to check that I'm forgetting about. If you guys have an extra little endeavor you want to, embark upon, you could go... What is all of this? Oh, it's polluted dirt. If you guys wanted to go up here, you could try. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. How about if I told you, just kindly asked anyway, to bring ladder all the way up through here. None of that says space exposure behind it. Let's see how far that gets us. Just as like a fun little side trip for you guys, okay? Fun little side trip. No pressure. It's fine. Okay, we have hydrogen. No. This is a new one, so it doesn't understand that it needs to be the same as the other one. Okay, copy settings. I can't. Battery recharge threshold. Oh, okay, they're both at 50 already. Perfect. So everything is good here. It's a closed room. I want them to bring the slightest more petroleum here to cover this gap. Everything else is totally ready. Sweet. Okay, perfect. Then, guys, very carefully, just give me a little bit of petroleum, okay? I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to tell you to turn it off immediately after I see that it's been turned on. Okay? Turn it back off. It was turned on, so somebody come and turn it back off. Turn it back off. Yes! Okay, perfect. So we dropped that little bit extra down there. Pickled meal, fried mushroom, lettuce. Okay. I don't know what's happening with our bristle blossoms. I guess they're still too hot. I built ladder over here to hope that maybe they would, build some of the bunker doors, but they still don't want to. This is... Don't dig that, because that's actually would let you build this one. That's why they're saying you can build it. I was going to say we should dig this into the steppy step pattern again so they can yada 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 with that. But whatever. Okay, is the petroleum up here yet? It's on its way. Don't melt my ladder. Don't melt my ladder. Don't melt my ladder. You're not even that hot, so please don't melt my ladder. Okay. Good. They didn't melt my ladder. And it's now over the door, so it's going to fall down there. But that's okay. Now we're ready for phase 2. We're just filling this place with some hydrogen so that the wheeze warts work. Which means things are going to get warm. But eventually, the wheeze warts will cool them. Are you still pumping hydrogen and only hydrogen? You are. I don't know how much hydrogen we want in here. I kind of feel like we want a lot. All of the carbon dioxide that was oddly in here is gone again, so whatever. These are all 70, and I remember last time I checked, I had said, like at the end of last episode, they were all above 100, and I was waiting for them to get lower than that. They have absolutely lowered, but the rest of them are still kind of warm. Okay. Oh, there's a problem of some sort? Disabled by automation grid? What? No. That's not what I want at all. But I don't want to, I don't want to move it. I'm stubborn and I don't want to move it. So instead, I'm going to move the automation. Like that. And then deconstruct this piece. Okay? Don't open the doors if I do all that, okay? This is no joke, guys. It's a simple, you're going to take the steel that you took from here and you're going to put it here. It's real easy, real quick. You should be fine. Okay? I was going to say perfect, but I guess it's not perfect yet. But it will be in a second. And we're spitting out hydrogen in here once again. Like, I could just let this get to max pressure. I could. I don't know if I want to, but I could. The hydrogen is literally so cold when it's over in the cold biome. And then it comes over here and it just screws everything up. Am I right? Okay. I guess close it. I mean, if we already have 100 grams over here and like 300 over here, I'm sure by the time you close it, we'll have more than we usually have in here. More than we usually have. So, you know, I'm fine with putting a little extra this time because I'm not planning on dumping this. This is just going to live in here for a while, okay? And we'll add more if we want to. But for now, this is going to live in here. The drywall is cool. The hydrogen is somewhat warm. Let's let that equalize for a couple of days. I'm sure it will be more or less fine. I'm trying to be optimistic. Sure, it will be more or less fine. And so next episode, let's put a solar panel back down and see what happens. If it overheats again, then I'll have to change something. But if not, then great. You guys even did that. Thank you so much. So now I can get rid of that. And I can't exactly dig stairs over here to hop over there anymore. It's not, it won't work properly. So we'll have to do the ladder method. Go all the way over there, do whatever you can do. So we didn't even get that set up this time. But this, guys, was this not a huge endeavor? I know I did like half of it off screen, but off screen. I was on screen, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why these look all stupid over here, but they're fine. Don't worry, guys. They're fine, and they're cooler than they were before. The hydrogen running about. Does it hit 100 anywhere? It does over here, but our Weezeworts are going to be working well. They don't say the, you know, consuming vacuum thing, but I'm assuming that they're working well. So let's just let them do exactly that. Let them work. I have 200 grams distributed everywhere. I could add more. I might add more. There's definitely more that I have to add. So, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Wow. That was quick, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And at the very least, next time we can do this portion over here. That'll be ready to go. But also I will put a solar panel in here because just putting one in here and then having to get rid of it is, you know, it's no sweat off my back, I guess. It's fine. So that's what we'll do next episode, along with, oh, dude. It looks like, oh no. Right before I get to their space explosion. No, over here. It looks like, why is there regolith in here? Is this exposed space? Well, it does say it's a vacuum. But we might be able to get into here next episode from this side without having to navigate the vacuum of space. We might be able to, so that's exciting too. And then I'll click on all these other things and read them, because we will have officially got into it. Okay, so yes, thank you. Oh God, Montia. Thanks. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.